Guys, I am so excited to be going to bed before 10 p.m. This is landmark for me. Lately, I've been getting home so late, and now I am in my bed and I don't know how to act. I'm so excited. This is like cause for a celebration, you know? I mean, the body does wonders when you allow it to get its proper rest. The body is a machine, and when you take care of the machine and allow it to perform all of its natural functions, it will be the best it can be. So that's what I'm doing for my body. Hopefully, you guys are doing the same. Stay watered, stay rested, and you want water? Okay, go turn on the light and get water. It's a family thing. We love water. Water. Water gives us the best form of lubrication. Sweetie, go ahead and get your water. Lubrication, irrigation, it keeps things pumping, it keeps your body flowing, and it allows your digestive tract to stay functional. Of course, the things that you eat definitely affects that, but no matter what it is you eat, unless you ate only high water content foods, no matter what you eat, you need water. So yeah, let's just continue with our water, continue with our rest, continue eating high water content foods. I would say eat them before meals. I know a lot of this is repetitive, but guys, sometimes we need to be reminded. And then, like I mentioned in that other video, keep your meal sizes proportionate to your weight loss goals and your health goals. And that also goes for the contents of your foods. You don't want your sodium levels skyrocketing and causing high blood pressure. You don't want them out of balance with your other electrolytes. So I would say keep like some Gatorade handy, or like what I like to have is Highlands cell salts, and I get the one that has all 12 cell salts in it. So I would say keep a bottle of that handy. You can find it on Amazon. That's HY. Good. Okay. That's Hylands, Highlands, the cell salts. So yeah, keep up with these things. One thing that can help you know that those cell salts are really working good is they start to make your irises look clearer. Wait, let me think about that. I'm sorry. Iris. I don't remember. Oh, pupil. Yeah, pupil. The iris, yeah, it can make your irises look clearer too, more white. But your pupils are going to look less cloudy. So I don't know if you've ever heard of iridology, but some people believe in it. Some people feel like it's a load of crap. I personally think that if you can see less fog in your eyes, you're healthier. Look at a child, or especially a baby, and you can see clear through their pupils, you know. Sorry, I need more light in here. Us, on the other hand, Sometimes adults, we have a lot more, cloudiness going on. If you're into reflexology, which a lot of people are, um, when you see the interconnections on your hands and your feet and other areas of your body and how they affect one another, you can also see a lot of that, supposedly in the pupils of your eyes. So if those areas are kind of cloudy, then those areas of the body are not the healthiest. And the older we get, I mean, people, we know what happens when we age. Eventually we expire. So we can keep our expiration date further and further pushed off if we eat healthy, sleep often, drink plenty of water. Those three things will really make you live longer and healthier and happier. Um, the less medicine you take in terms of synthetic medicine, the better, because we talked about that. Those are toxins. They are toxic to your body, to your bloodstream, to your organs, to your overall health. Another good thing that you can do is to get the blood flowing and pumping by daily exercise or weekly exercise. Daily exercise could be something as minimal as 20 minutes a day. It could even be less. It could be 10 minutes a day. And eventually it's going to build up to, thank you, good night, love you. It'll build up to the point where your body is like, oh, okay, 10 minutes, I'll take it. It will respond, and it will help you to certainly see results. Eating right, exercising, drinking water, sleep. Not necessarily in that order, all going reverse. Sleep, water, eating right, exercise. Those things in that order. What else? If you can exercise outside, that's even better. The vitamin D. Yep. Get the blood flowing, get the toxins moving, you know. You don't have to do nothing so vigorous if you don't want to. It's less stress on the body if you did. If you just want to do something vigorous because you're addicted to exercise like I was, I say it was, but I still am. I really am. I'm still addicted. And it's hard not to work out like a monster. It's hard when you've been doing it for so many years. But the older I get, I'm not trying to be, killing my joints and doing things that's going to keep me from running with my boys and doing things that I love. Yeah, so do you like stress? Do you love it when you're stressed out and you're like, ugh, yes, I love it? No, nobody loves to be stressed out. I don't think so. Nobody loves to deal with drama. It's not fun and it causes pain. So your body is the same way. It doesn't like all the drama. It doesn't like all the stress. It cringes and it causes hormones to go forth that can make you even less healthier. So, we just really have to use our common sense, guys. I'm explaining these in the best way I know how, where it's as relatable as possible. So, keep things simple. Keep everything simple. Less is more. Less is more. I promise you. Water, sleep, eating right, exercise. The more the older we get, the less food we need. We do not need as much food as we once thought we did. The foods that a lot of us grew up eating, at least my generation, and especially the millennials, it's not necessarily things that we want to be eating once we hit our 30s and 40s. When you're in your 30s, you're still not really thinking about it. When you're in your 40s, you start to come to grips with these things because you're like, you know what, I can't really survive like this. I'm getting migraines. I'm feeling like I may stroke out. Um, High blood pressure, diabetes, all these things that I mentioned. People have all sorts of inflammatory problems like arthritis, um, all these autoimmune disorders. So doctors will try to have you believe, they'll have you believing that it's so necessary for you to um, take all these meds that are going to remedy these situations. I mean, you know what? If you can't get it under control any other way and you need to go that route, then, definitely I would suggest that that's what you do, because you'd rather be taking the synthetic meds than be 6 feet under. And so would your family rather you be doing that. Um, However, if you are comfortable with um, all things natural and you see that they work, um, which it's all in your mindset as well. You have to be open to doing it. And I mean, you can be open to doing it, but if you're already on synthetic medicines, especially if you had been for some time, it's going to be a challenge and it will take time. So you have to be patient with yourself. We have to be patient with ourselves if that is the situation. And just keep in mind, like, things are just really, I mean, it's not as complicated as it seems. If you have been taking um, maybe, I don't know, I'm not really all that familiar with high blood pressure meds. But any medications, if you've been taking any medication for years, it's not going to be something that happens overnight in terms of being able to wean yourself off of the medication. Your body doesn't even operate that way. And just compare, see, we sometimes we look at our bodies as if they were so complex. I mean, yeah, they can be, but it's not that complicated. It's just as simple as, let's say you had a doll, a doll, a play doll. A little girl has a doll. Back when I was young, we used to have the kind of dolls that you could feed. They would come with a bottle, and you can put liquid in it. Even though our parents hated it, you can put liquid in it, and then you'll feed the doll whatever's in the bottle, and it will come out. It will come out the other end. So now you're soiling the little clothes, the little diaper, and things that came with the doll. Um, so whatever you put in, sorry, whatever you put in, it comes out. Now, let's say it didn't come out. What if you were putting all kinds of toxins in that doll? Eventually, what's going to happen to the material of the doll? What's going to happen to its flesh, so to speak? If you're putting toxins in it, the actual doll is going to become toxic. It won't even be safe for the child to play with anymore, you know? So, that's what's going on with our bodies, you guys. And if you did something like that over time, is it even possible to rid the doll of the toxins? It's going to be really hard, right? It could happen, but once you've mixed it with the usually the synthetic material, plastic or whatever it was. So yeah, that's a whole different story. But because we are flesh and blood, and we are very organic, our bodies will push that out. You just have to give it an inch and it will take a mile. You'll be surprised at how much your body responds to the good that you do to it. So let's, really try to keep those things in mind. We can take away a lot of the, you know, myths and all the things that we thought would make it impossible for us to get back on the road to health if we just put forth a little effort. And I promise you, your bodies will respond. Sorry, I keep looking at this basketball game. But anyway, so if you guys have any feedback, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any experiences, let me know, because it helps others who are watching, people who are listening. Some of us are further along than others, and some of us are interested in getting there. So let's share our experiences with others. Whatever it is that may have helped you, share it, because a lot of people don't comment, but they're watching and they're listening, and they mention it to me when they talk to me, and it's really helpful. So let's just do what we can to be encouraging to one another. And I am going to stop rambling, and I am going to be lying down and getting my sleep for a change by 10 p.m. And I'm so excited about it. So anyway, I hope that you like this video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and then comment below. All right. Have a good night.